Welcome back, awesome Astro fans and subscribers. I have a review today. This is the Secret Master and Secret Trooper. Now, I have reviewed both of these previously, and I'll stick them one after the other up here in just the videos. I'm reviewing them again because these ones are slightly different. They have different colouring. These are more for the winter and Alps, apparently. And they have different accessories, which I'll be looking at as well. And these were shown at, I think they were released first in America at a show. And I just got these in a post today, so I'm looking forward to having a look at these. So let's look at the Secret Master first of all. Now, I've undone the tape, but I haven't opened him yet. So you can see that he comes with skis, which we have not seen before. He has his, he has a nice gun and pistol and two like mountain or skiing hooks, and he has another gun. I don't remember having so many guns last time. I'll have to check my own video and see. Let's have a look at the figure. Now, these War of Order figures are really nice. However, the only thing I will say is their shoulders can be exceptionally tight, and you will want to put them in hot water if they are tight, because they can have breaking issues, and I've had one of those breaking issues previously. So first thing, let's have a look at the figure. Looks nice. Head moves nice and easily. Shoulder is a nice roll joint, and it has a nice part there, and his shoulder goes up very nicely until it gets stuck by the vest. It will go all the way up. He's moving his shoulder otherwise. I can see already that that is very... Ooh, this one will move. This one I will have to put in hot water to move that, and I'll do that in a moment. Bicep bend, he gets 90 degrees. He's got these like robot style arms, both him and the Secret Trooper. And he gets about 90 degrees on each arm. Hands, both hands are the same. This articulation here does have trunk, so he does get a good bit of movement. Hips, really good in the outwards. Look at that. Fantastic full splits. Forwards, pretty damn good as well. Backwards, pretty impressive. This guy is really good for his lower leg articulation. But I will say that his limbs feel slightly loose compared to his shoulders. Double kneecap, so it gets a pretty good range of motion there. You can... is there a fighter? Yeah, there's a thigh twist, but it's very stiff. Feet, there is a boot twist here. There's no side to side, but he does get a pretty good ballerina. And he gets an... Okay, Michael Jackson. But he does stand up. Let me see. How easily does he stand? He doesn't want to stand up for me. Let me get him balanced first. That's because he's off balance, that's why. Yeah, he stands up quite nicely. I'll come back to his shoulders in a moment after I've opened him. Look at his shoulders. Okay, so let's look at the gun. So this gun I've seen before. Both guns I've seen before, but I don't remember the Secret Master coming with both lots of the rifles. I believe that this one is the Secret Trooper gun. So maybe that was a mistake, or maybe it comes with more this time. I don't know. So, he has this gun here, which also matches up and goes into, let's get this right. Nearly there. There we go. Goes into this gun, which is pretty cool, but it's not my favourite of guns. And it does have an indented barrel, but not drilled, but it is more than acceptable. Looks great. In this bag here, we have his pistol, which is again indented. I'm not sure you can see it there, which is pretty cool. I do like looking at the pistol. And this assault rifle, I love this rifle. I think it's one of my favourite 118 rifles. Looks so good, and it's indented as well. and he has his the ice axes, I guess. The handles feel a bit small, so I'm not sure how he's going to hold them. And he has small skis, and I can see they have the peg for the hole in the heels, so that should be easier to attach for him to wear. And I love the colouring on these skis. This sort of dirty grey off-white with the black sort of stripes. Looks really nice. They don't appear to be left and right, just general, any foot they fit on. This is how you can wear these. Now bear in mind, look at the hole in the feet. One foot, this foot looks bigger on the hole than the other. Let's see if that's true or not. So that was relatively easy to put on. I think this one might be more difficult, but maybe I'm just mistaken. Well, he still can do it quite easily, so. He does look pretty good with the skis. Okay, let's see how he holds the ice axes. His hands are quite rubbery, which I love, because that means you don't risk breaking the fingers so easily trying to get weapons and stuff in the hands. Yeah, the hands are a bit small, so it's not so easy to grip them. The only problem with rubbery type hands is that they do deteriorate much faster in UV light and sunlight. So you need to be careful and keep them out of the sun. Or rather, you can have them in the sun to play and pose and do dioramas, but just don't store them in sunlight. They're pretty good. Okay, so I will come back to him shortly. Let me take his skis off, because I will open up the Secret Trooper, see what he's like, and if he needs hot water as well, I'll do them both at the same time. Let me just put his parts to the side here. In fact, I will stand him up nearer the camera. He has a little backpack on a peg that comes off, and he can take his vest off. I will set him up nearer the camera for you guys to look at. His knees and ankles are a touch on the loose side. Let's put him. Yeah. Okay. So here is the Secret Trooper. I've de-taped as well. I just want to get him out. He too comes with skis, and he comes with exactly the same guns. So it's nice to get more guns this time than last time. So that is good. He's a great figure. I think there is maybe a slight difference. I think there's a difference in the ankle foot articulation this time, because last time I remember it was difficult for, I think it was going forwards with the actual toes, so it looks like it's different there. I love the look. I should say the sculpt in these is really nice. I love that sort of sci-fi helmet head, and on the Secret Trooper I love the fact that he looks like a security camera. In fact, his nickname on the back of the card is CCTV. Same vest, same backpack, same pretty much everything. And last time there was a difference. They have changed some stuff around from last time. Okay, so his shoulders, yeah, he's gonna definitely need hot water treatment. So I'm gonna pause this video, give these guys the hot water treatment, and come back, and then we'll see. In fact, you can even see here, I've not even moved it. If you can see his shoulder joint here, that is painted shut. That is really quite stiff. So I'm going to scrape a little bit now. Not cut, just scrape. There we go, that's some paint off already. Let's do that. Some more paint coming off. There we go. But I still need to stick them in the hot water. Okay, so I'll pause this video and I'll come back when they are loosened up in the shoulders and we see them holding their guns, okay? Back in a moment. And now my video won't pause. Let's try that one more time. Okay, I'm back. Their shoulders are loose enough to move. So if you watch here, there's a nice roll on both sides, on both figures, though it is stiff, and you can see the paint rubs off as you're doing that. But that's okay. I don't mind that so much. They are the same figure. Last time, and I will check this on my video, they did appear to be different on the lower, on the boots, on the trouser part. But they are the same this time. Just the head is different. And I do like both those heads a lot. Now this is the 7th and 8th release in this scale for the W.O.O the Devil Toys figures here. So we had Secret Master, Secret Trooper. We then had the Heavy Trooper, Medic Trooper, Secret Assassin, and Wolf, which was the dog. And so that's 6. And here's Secret Master again, 7, and Secret Trooper again, 8. Let's see how they hold the guns. First we do the pistol, which I do like the look of that pistol. Very nice. Let's see. Now they should hold their rifles really well because of that rolling shoulder joint and the outwards action. Yeah, they hold that pistol really nicely. Very, very nicely indeed. Okay, so I will use this one on the Secret Master, but this is the one I think they won't hold particularly well. Though I may be wrong, I'll be happy if I am. And I'll use this one on the one that I love on the Secret Trooper. I'm actually very happy to have more of these. As I said, it's one of my favorite guns in 1/18 scale. Now they do need to have a tighter bicep bend, I think, to make them better for holding guns, because they get about 90 degrees, but they really want a tighter bend than that. But the rolling shoulder joint does help. So you can hold this, not particularly well, but you can hold it to an acceptable standard. And then this one is much easier to hold, and he does hold that particularly nicely. But I think he'll struggle to get to the other handle he's got the front, even with a rolling shoulder, because his bicep doesn't bend enough backwards, and because that handle's quite far. He can do it. In fact, he does it rather well, actually. Having said that, very well. That does look particularly nice. Very, very nice. Only thing is, he doesn't have the stock in his shoulder. He can't do that unless he has a very tight bicep bend. But it does look particularly good. In fact, his hands feel a little bit tighter than the Secret Master's hands. So let me try the ice axes again with him. Now, they're still a little bit just too loose. The handle needs to be thicker, which you can fix yourself with a little bit of tape. That I'll be tempted to use a little bit of PVA glue around there because it dries quite clear and with a rubbery texture. It'll be nice and grippy and a bit wider so you can hold it nicely. Two great figures. Now you notice I took the vests off because the vests are slightly different material than the actual figure, and I don't really put these in hot water, you know. So great figures again. I do like this line. I can't wait for more to come out. Hopefully some opposition. I think the Secret Assassin is opposition, but it'd be nice to have more than just him. I just wish, though, let's have a look. I told you, the feet do this. They do it. Just not as much as perhaps I would like. Okay. Great looking figures. It is great to have all these different lines doing 118. In fact, Devil Toys have got a line coming out of samurais or Japanese looking figures. And I did a very brief sort of a few second video on it when I saw the prototypes back in July. And I'll put that into the videos here for you to look at. And I do recommend you check that one out because it looks really nice. Just that, like maybe 2 years down the line, we've got to wait for that to come. Great looking figures. Love them a lot, and it's great to get more guns this time and more accessories, including these awesome skis and my pretty much my favourite 118 skill gun. Okay, so Awesome Asteroid signing out, saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to more Awesome Asteroid videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting, and please click on the notification icon. Bye-bye.